Right, so hey guys, what is going on? My name is Ben and welcome to this video. So today, I'm making a follow-up video to a video I made last year which, well, kind of got me in a little bit of trouble. So I made a video about September last year. 3 reasons why I hate college. Now, that was a very boring video, but that's because I'd only had a couple of weeks experience. Now I've had over a year and, well, there's a lot of reasons why I dislike college. If you are one of the snowflakes watching this, probably best not to watch. If you remember stuff, again snowflakes, probably not good to watch. Bit of banter, but it's just my opinion, which I am allowed an opinion. I should not get in trouble for having an opinion. Okay, right, let's go. At number one, I do not like having things shoved down my throat. Probably best to elaborate on that. Now, I don't mean cock. I guess I do go to Rochdale every day, but I don't mean cock by Abdul. The taxi man, of course, I mean university, not cock. So, basically, when you get to about 17 years old, so when you're in your last year, they want rid of you, which is fair enough. I am a little bit of a weirdo, but they want rid of everyone, not just me. So, what they do is they force you to apply for a thing called university, which, if you're not from England, if you're from like America, which is, our university is basically your college, so there you go. So, they ram it down your throat, more or less literally, or physically. I personally am a Hmong, and I don't want to spend another 3 years studying something that I've already learned. Most of the stuff that they will teach you, I learned at college. I know how to turn on a camera, I know how to write things down on a piece of paper, and I know how to cut things up. Not my arm, video, okay? Which is what I want to do, that's what I want to specialise in. Now, I don't see why I need to go to Salford every day to learn how to do basically what I've done. Now, obviously I don't know what university is like, I've not been to any open days, but from what I've heard, it's pretty pointless for a career like this. Now, if you want to become a nurse, or a fucking, I don't know, if you want to become a nurse, then yeah, that's a little bit different. But I want to use a camera. I know how to use a camera. I want to just make videos that look nice. So why I need to spend another 3 years doing something that I'm pretty okay at already, I will never know, but you know. So they're just trying to ram that down my throat like they do their cock. No, I need to stop saying that. So they're just ramming it down your throat, and even if you don't want to apply, you've still got to apply, which costs you 24 chuffing quid. Not paying 24 quid to apply for something. Fucking hell, it should be 3. You've got to pay like nearly 10 grand per year that you go. So you shouldn't have to pay 24 quid. That's fucking extortion. At number 2, they make false promises. So, I recently bought a load of new equipment. I've got a new Canon 70D, I've got a new microphone, I've got a Rode PSA-1, I've got a nice modifier for my light, I've got a new MacBook, I've got audio recorders and stuff. Just need to sell my iMac now, that's all I need to do. Still trying to sell it. This video last year. They promised us at the end of last year that when we start back in September, we will have a new TV studio, that have new cameras, that have better equipment. Now, the only thing that they seem to have bought is new cameras. Guess what cameras they've bought? Lumix Bridges that apparently do 4K, but the quality on them is still shocking, in my personal opinion. Which I'm allowed an opinion, okay? They promised us a new TV studio. Where's that? Doesn't exist. To say that they won a bid of like nearly 50 grand to buy a load of new stuff, they've not really done a lot with that money. Apart from take out all the bloody iMacs. In last year's video, I complained that they had iMacs that run Windows. They've literally took the iMacs out of the iMac room and replaced them with bloody video players of the equivalent of. They were probably made in 2002, which was the year I was born, and I'm nearly old enough to drink. So that's pretty bad. So they've not got new stuff, apart from cameras, and the cameras that they've got, a little bit mediocre. To say they're trying to show us professionalism and stuff, not really going to work when you go in with a camera that you'd buy from like a shop for about 200 quid tops. If you are an OG subscriber, you will remember my Fujifilm Phantix S4000. That was probably better quality. So if you remember Wheat Vlog, you're an OG. Basically the equivalent of that. Well, but the only difference is it's got a thing on top so you can put a microphone in it, so there you go. At number 3, they're not there to support you. which is the whole point of having a teacher to support you with your learning. Now, because they've done all the teaching side, what they do is they come in, tell us to get on with our work, we have to write something down so they know what we're doing, and then they bugger off at rest at bloody thing. And I know you're probably watching this thinking, you should be able to do it all yourself, which is fine. But then if you have a question, what you're supposed to do, Google it. Now, if it was that the whole exercise of the task was to find out all the information yourself, could we not in theory do it at home? You could easily do it at home, like, so then you don't have to go there and sit with a load of people that are all snowflakes, you know what I mean? It's just like, kill yourself, you little vegan. So, Adam, I told you you're a vegan. Shut up, Hamza, I know you're watching this thinking that you're better than me because you're hard, but you're not. I'm pregnant, okay? Leave me alone. At number 4, we have that it is that bad of a thing that it is not even recognised as an educational institution by Spotify. It was last year, so what did they do? People probably failed all their A-levels or whatever, even though I don't think they actually do A-levels because people are that slow, that it doesn't even show as a thing on the list of places, so you can't get Spotify Premium. Now, but for some reason, it seems to appear when you want to do YouTube Premium, which I guess is probably better anyway, but I wanted Spotify, not YouTube, because I didn't have to pay for Spotify, but I'm going to have to pay for YouTube myself. It's really chuffing gay, because I didn't have to pay for it. Somebody else paid for it for me, but now I have to pay for everything myself. Not fair. Yeah, at number 5, we have that they're all snowflakes. So if you didn't watch last Monday's video about Piers Morgan, probably go watch that. But basically, the general gist of it is I made a video back in December in which I read off the list of genders, and at the end of it I said that there was only 3, which is a lie, there's only 2.
Gender. A word that has become so misconstrued in the past few years. There is now that many different genders, it is impossible to count.
Some people got offended on behalf of the trans community that they aren't even trans, and the trans people, from judging by what I've actually heard the trans people say, they agree with what I said, but they got offended and they reported me for it. Then they tried to get me excluded and they threatened me with legal action. They said they were going to tell the police because you're not allowed to hurt people's feelings in 2019 because that's not fair. Why should you have the right to hurt somebody else's feelings even though they're not actually... They shouldn't actually be offended by it because it's nothing to do with them, because they don't believe that... Because they don't want to chop the dick off and sellotape it to another person who wants a dick even though they don't have a dick. It's not right. Last but not least, I don't know how not wearing a piece of string around my neck with a bit of plastic stuck to the end of it makes me a terrorist. But you know, that's where I'm going to end this video. If you watched this and got offended, yeah, buy some paracetamols, about 6 boxes, swallow them all. See you later. And yeah, that's where I'm going to end this video, so don't sue me, whatever. But you know, bit of entertainment, bit of banter, but all my opinion, and I should be allowed an opinion, okay? So yeah, I'll see you in the next video when I actually make a video, if I ever make another video. So see you in a bit.